Alright, Raypak. Piped into an above ground pool. Nice deck around it. 2-inch gas, 3/4. Sensor failure. Yep. Thinks it's 110 degrees. Damn, that's hot. Damn. Alright, we have 199,000 BTU natural gas pool heater. Not looking so good in there, I tell you. What a sensor failure. Alright, I've removed the 2 screws on the right and left side. That allows me to pull down the control board. That temperature sensor is connected to terminal P1, which is right there. It is a 3-wire Molex connector with 2 greens and a black. This wire connects to the water temperature sensor, which is on the left side or front of the water supply manifold. So we have a temperature sensor for water, pressure switch, and 2 high and low limit sensors on the top of the water supply manifold here. This right here, we'll check the resistance on that and see what it's reading. All right, so here is that 3-wire Molex connector. We have a green, a black, and a green. The black is going to be common. So now we're going to test between one of the common, and we'll do the one on the right first, and we get 20 ohms, and 20 ohms, we're way off. That's why it thinks it's so hot in there, because look, the chart goes at 106, and that's 51, so it really thinks it's like 100 and something degrees. Let's check the other thermistor on this side and see if we get anything there, and I get OL, open line. So we got a bad thermistor, temperature sensor. All right, here is a replacement sensor, model number H000329. This is a 100K ohm water sensor. We're gonna back that out, take it out, replace that wire. Replace the wire with the sensor. Now, one other observation, we're missing a pressure relief valve here. No one ever installed it. Interesting. All right, let's pop this bad boy out. Now our pool is higher than this point. Let's see, can we close valves? We have a valve, 2 valves there. Oh, this thing doesn't want to turn easy, huh? All right. So there's one here. That's off. The other goes all the way over there to the pool. Yeah, that sucks. That's not going to help me. The pool heater is lower than the pool, so if I take that out, there's no valve on one line for the water to stop. Yeah. We're going to get a lot of water. Well, I'm going to get some water. Let me see if I could just not get everything wet. You know, I don't think this is going to be so bad. Yeah, all right. Imagine that, huh? Imagine that. I got my finger on the dike. All right. Let's get this. Oh, it's my important finger too. What do you think? Think I could do it? Let's see. I did it. I did it, folks. Now, let's just get that. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I don't know, we'll see. I got it in, so we'll try it out. Alright, so I'm fishing that wire through this little port right there. And let's take this one back. Alright, now let's get... There's this wire going through there, up and around, through there. Okay, there's the bad sensor. We're going to need to splice this back in. Let's just get these things back where it should be. Stick you in there. Actually, no, let's put you in there. Like that. Good. Let's put you in there. Put you in there, like that. Okay, now let's splice this in and see what happens. Alright. This pin keeps popping out. Hope the harness is not messed up. Okay. 1. 2. Here are the wires from that sensor. So let's connect black to black, green to green, green to green, and pay close attention. Right now it says sensor open. We'll plug in sensor. Come on, sensor. Now it says low temp lockout. Water switch open. Water temp 76 degrees. Alright, the green and the black all connected to that P1 terminal. And now we have the pool set for 99 degrees. It's reading 76. Water switch is open and water temp 76. Water switch is open. The pressure switch is open because there's no water flow. You up, ma'am? Can you turn the pump back on, please? All right. Let's wait for the homeowner to turn the pump back on. And sure. That's spark. Look at that. Yep. That would help to have gas. Okay, that's on. Was the gas just turned off here or anywhere else?
Only there.
Okay. Well, that would suck to have multiple issues. Oh, I think it just ignited. There we go. Gas valve clicked open. We have ignition. Beautiful. And now we are heating. All right, let's make sure nothing's leaking here. Very nice. There's that water pressure switch. If you look close enough, let's see if I can get you in there. Right there. center of the screen, there's a little nipple that there it is. There's a little nipple that pops up when the water pressure is present. Sorry, right there. So if you have, for testing purposes, if you have the pump running and that's not, you know, up and pushing this little switch in, you can just put a little flat screwdriver in there, and for, you know, testing purposes, don't bypass it, because, you know, if the heater runs without flow, you'll burn down the heater. Two other sensors look good. All right, putting all the screws back in. Beautiful. We have one more left here, this front access panel, which went right there. Put that screw back in, put the cover on, and we're good to go.